I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world?
How y'all doing on the back, or how y'all doing on the main channel? I'm live on the backup channel right now. Come over, hit the link that's in the description right there. Let's get it. It's your brother Bolo V&R. I'm on the Bolo V&R 2.0. Alright? You can check me out over there.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the face shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Everybody in the world blind. Sassy 81, what's up? Salute to you. Thank you for pulling up on the backup channel. I appreciate you. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Everybody in the world blind. We gonna talk about it. Give me a sign, Lord. Give me a sign. Yeah.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty persons.
No mercy.
In different versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance.
Let's go. Come on
Do
in,
me a
hit
favor,
that like
don't
button,
treat
right?
me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
Salute to Sassy 81, Miss Consistent. Always supporting now. Everybody in the world blind. Give me a sign. A sign. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? How your Monday been?
Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid.
Oh.
Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this.
Don't ask questions, shut your lid.
Feel like my brain is overloaded, man. I'm losing it.
I'm losing
don't
it,
let
dog.
them tell you what to do, man. They don't know shit.
They don't know shit. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Cause everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. Yeah. Yeah, man, I feel like I'm losing my mind, man.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Seems like everybody in the world blind, man. All my Jamaican people, where y'all at, man?
Please, Lord,
What's going on? Am I the only one that sees what's really going on? Come on, man. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is anybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. Cut the music. It's your brother Bolo V&R. I'm live on the Bolo V&R 2.0 on OBS, and I'm live on Bolo V&R on regular YouTube mobile. Alright, I want to say salute to everybody. Salute to the chat. Salute to both ladies that came through already, Sassy 81 and Strawberry 10. I hope you guys are doing well. Now, I want to say this to start this off, and that's why I got a close up and I'm so big. I'm not a Christian. I am not perfect. You know, I am not tied to any political party. Whether in Jamaica or overseas, I'm an independent thinker. I'm seeing things for what it is. I'm looking at the actions of people versus the things that they say, right? And when you put both of those things together, I don't think you can ignore what is actually happening here in Jamaica and the world. Recently, the government, the Prime Minister of Jamaica made some statements, which we will talk about amongst other things. This live stream is not just about one topic, all right? My Jamaican people, wherever you are in the world, whether you're in overseas or you're in Jamaica, because I live in Jamaica, I'm talking to you directly. But then for the people that live everywhere else, if you're facing similar things, similar attacks from your government, then I'm also speaking to you. I think there's a great effort to silence and shut down freedom of speech, even when it's being done in a legal way, depending on who you're speaking about or speaking to. And you see on the screen, this is all my opinion. And what I'm about to say, just say all of it is alleged, because I don't want no court case. All right? I don't want no court case. I don't want nobody filing for defamation or none of that, right? Let me see how my audio is real quick. Okay, perfect. All right, so my audio is good. I can see the chat there, because I will be going into a article real soon to cover and let you understand just what I'm saying. I'm seeing, it's one thing when you hear stuff on the internet and the government says it's all lies, it's fake news, and then when you actually see it manifesting in real time, years and months after, you gotta ask yourself the question, why did they lie to us? And I ask myself the question, if they lied to us about that, what else are they lying to us about? See, I believe that whoever your government is, it's like a relationship. So if you're the leader of me and the country and everybody that's in it, and I can't trust you to be honest about what is it you're doing, right? Especially if I am opposed to what you're doing and I don't see it to be within my best interests, then I don't think we could actually coexist. I think there needs to be some way for the population to easily take the power from you that we gave you by voting. So we see you going down a path of darkness, a path which only lies with devil, demons, goblins, and witches, right? And as people that doesn't need to be Christian, but we see and understand that if going down this path, what it's actually going to do to our society, to our culture. Wait, what the hell is going on? Did my OBS... What the hell? Am I back? Why my internet... There needs to be some way for... I'm frozen. What the hell? To easily take you... Yo, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? What is going on, man? Are they attacking already? Is the attack coming already? Y'all give me a second. Because I see myself frozen on my screen and that makes no sense. I don't have that much thing running on my computer. My computer is one of the fastest computers on earth right now. So, you know, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I got my 4 terabyte external hard drive right here. So I don't get what's going on. Honestly, I really don't get what's going on right here right now. I really don't get what's going on. Let me just... Oh my God. So like I was saying, when you see the leaders that be is going down a path that you know only leads to destruction, there needs to be a legal and viable way for you to peacefully... Let me take this off. for you to peacefully let it be known, through petition or otherwise. I think something needs to be put in place where when a government is moving in a way that does not benefit the people anymore, they can definitely, do things to get them from out of power legally. And I'm talking in short order. When the government starts to hide things from us, oh, it's a wrap. Oh, it's a wrap. Right? Am I still frozen? Why am I looking? What? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Is it because I got the Prime Minister of Jamaica on my thumbnail? Are they messing with my stream allegedly? And you're gonna understand why I'm even asking that question. Why is that question even being posed? Right? Why is that question even being posed? We're gonna get to it. There's several things that is happening now here in Jamaica. The health system, which I already covered and put out there, $700 billion is unaccounted for. I said again, $700 billion in a 4-year period is not properly accounted for. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me correctly. That is an average of $70 billion on a yearly basis. Y'all give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Oh, my phone's going crazy. Right? That is an average. I don't need no damn passkey. That's an average of $70 billion. I'm back. Perfect. That is an average of $70 billion. Alright, so my OBS is clearly giving trouble, but I don't understand why. I'm confused. My internet is perfect, but for whatever reason, OBS is being disturbed. Mighty interesting. I don't know what to do more than to continue and hope that you guys can hear me. And for those that are listening, I'm glad I'm actually playing it on my main channel as well, although you won't be able to see what I'm about to present. Alright? So, my Jamaican people, like I said, man, it's time to take the veil from over your eyes and forget about being a JLP. Alright, so you guys should be, I don't know why it's still giving bad signal. It's still giving, oh man. Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. It's still giving bad signal. They don't want me to be great. They don't want me to be great. They really don't want me to be great. But I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my reaction. And I'm going to record all of this. Yeah, I'm going to record all of this. I'm not going to allow them to mess me up right now. I'm going to work through it. Something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but something ain't right. So let's start over. It's your brother Bolo V&R. We here in the building, man. I got a few things I got to react to, but first, let's get to this news that came out today here in Jamaica about the Prime Minister and what he is putting his energy into. So let me share my screen with y'all real quickly. Alright, boom. Alright. Let me share my screen with y'all real quick and let's read. Let's read, ladies and gentlemen. Fake news clampdown. Right? Right there on the screen. Fake news clampdown. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Observer. Alright? This is all I will put the alleged just to be safe. I don't know if the Observer is all of a sudden putting out fake news, right? Hey, because what I'm about to read is is interesting to say the least. All right, here we go. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has indicated that his government will be taking steps to begin clamping down on prohibiting proliferation of false information on social media platforms. Now, for my people that don't know what proliferation means, myself included, let's get educated, right? Proliferation is the rapid increase in a number or amount of something, right? Rapid reproduction of a cell, part, or organism. A large number of something, right? So basically, let me close that. So basically, they're saying that he's going to take steps to begin clamping down on the large number of false information on social media platforms, right? Okay. According to Holness, the widespread, I hope you guys can see this clear, and I'm not too big on the screen. I'm going to get myself resized and make myself smaller. Y'all bear with me. Alright. Yeah. And for the people that are on there, you know, y'all are good. No words. You can listen to me because this is a lot of reading and me giving my opinion on stuff that's gonna be going on, right? Alright, boom, there we go. Okay, we should be better now. So it says according to Holness, the widespread practice has caused a lot of confusion, even for some of the brightest people. Addressing the youth affiliates of his Jamaica Labour Party at Almond Tree Hotel in St. Anne on Saturday, the Prime Minister implored the young people not to engage in spreading misinformation for political gains. Alright? Recently, I became aware of a situation where a young man was made a post on social media that borders on being defamatory and probably libatious, right? Libellous? No, libellous. What the hell is that? Yo, we gonna learn today. Libellous. So I know what defamatory means, but libellous, I don't know what that means. I ain't gonna pretend that I do. Alright? Libellous means containing or constituting a libel. Okay, what does libel mean? Libel means a published false statement that is damaging to a person's reputation. A written defamation. Alright, so this is for educational purposes, alright? I am not trying to defame anyone, bash anyone. Of course, I am well about situations such as this and others, and that is my right. It says recently, no, wait, no, I'm moving too fast. It says, so let me go back. Recently, I became aware of a situation where a young man made a post on social media that borders on being defamatory and probably libellous, libellous, right? Containing content that could ruin a person's reputation. The person was tracked and identity discovered. The long and short of it is that the person was put up to doing this by a political organization. Let me just say this point blank period. I am not aligned to any political organization. I'm not in contact with any mission here in Jamaica with a PNP or JLP. I am an independent mind, and so I as a Christian assess it and give my opinions on it, and where it deems that alleged should be applied, I apply it very well. All right, this is well documented, but let's move forward. We have been tracking several such cases, and when you dig into it, you discover that young people are behind these accounts. They are being recruited to do this wholeness charge. That is a big accusation. How do you prove that young people, whoever these people are being recruited by whom? Please, we need to know the names of the people that are being recruited. All right, please, Mr. Hollis, share that with us. They are being used to comment and post negatively, spread rumors on people, and do some really nasty things. We've been tracking, and we have been tracking, and you are going to see some action shortly. We have too many good news items and achievements that need to be promoted without having to resort to attacking people. We deal with policies, programs, principles. People who don't have that attack people who don't have that attack people who do. People who don't have that attack people who do. So he's saying that they have all this good stuff going on, and people who have that attack the people who do. People who don't have good news, they spread bad news. Okay. I got a question for the Prime Minister. Is there more bad stuff going on in Jamaica than good? Or when I live in my community and I hear that person got shot, that accident went on down there, they robbed down there, is that all in my imagination, even if it's not reported on the news? Is that all in my imagination, even if it's not reported on the news? If it's not reported on mainstream news, does that make it fake news? I don't know. I'm just asking. But anyway, moving right along. Where there is no bad news, they create falsehood. So he's accusing people of making up news. So this does not apply to me because I pull references. Okay, let me move on. Holness said he had been silent on the issue for a long time, but will no longer because of the potential fake news to disrupt and negatively impact lives. I think that's cap.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Hey, shout out to my brother Mel W, man. I thought OBS was still going crazy. It kinda is. I don't know why the signal is so low, but salute to you, my brother. I'm just seeing you in the chat. When I share my screen like that, it really takes away from me interacting with the chat. So I'm sorry and I apologize. All right. I'm also live on my main channel on YouTube, regular mobile. All right. So the Prime Minister, he lamented that the world has never had the capabilities as it does now to create and generate misinformation at a scale and speed that influences people who are rational and reasonable. Okay. It is now at a point where even degreed people who studied in the highest institution of the land are not able to discern the nonsense that comes to their phones. I would love for him to elaborate on some of the fake news and the nonsense that's being put out there. I would love, can somebody, one of my Jamaican people, tag Mr. Holness in this video? Can one of the people in America tag Andrew Holness in this video right at this point and ask him this question? Give us a list of fake news that are put out there, right? Just give us a list, please. Give us a list of the quote-unquote nonsense that is being put out there. All right? So the people can debunk it to be true and not nonsense. Or they can educate themselves that it is truly nonsense after investigation. I'm just saying, please, sir. Sir, Mr. Holness, please. Is it a lie that you have not declared your asset? Is it a lie that there's a gag order on the right to not speak about the investigation of the illicit quote unquote six that are allegedly soliciting personal enrichment from our Jamaican tax dollars? Is it a lie that you have two buildings, one in Anata Bay, one in the West, that over a period of 50 million Jamaican tax dollars has paid for renting these buildings, but they're empty? Is it not true that allegedly a minister in your own government owns one of those buildings, and he's getting paid not only our tax dollars from being a minister in government, but also getting paid for a building that is not occupied? Is it also not true that one of these buildings will take the amount of $1 billion estimated to refurbish or refinish and bring a new, and it's going to take until next year, I believe September allegedly, or October around that time? Don't quote me on the date, but it's next year sometime. Isn't it also true that it's going to cost the Jamaican people through our tax dollars an estimate of another $450 million to keep leasing or renting the building? Is it also, and I'm just asking the question, I'm trying to figure out and decipher and discern or get evidence of what is fake news that the vloggers have been putting out there. Are any of these things that I mentioned fake news? Is it fake news that your wife is the Speaker of the House? And I would ask the question, if she is the Speaker of the House, which could be easily proven, isn't that a conflict of interest, sir? Isn't that immoral? For your wife to be in that position of power when there should be somebody that is impartial to both parties, so we could have fair governance in Parliament, so we could have a situation where these investigations and these reports that are supposed to come out in a timely manner? Is this fake news? I'm just asking. But let's move on. They have been calling me to ask me if it is true. There is an entire industry called fake news, and if you fall for it, they say you should know better. A lot of people watch nonsense and rubbish and are able to discern what it is. Everything that comes up on their screen, they take it as facts. I always tell people, do your research. Do your research. All right? And I present the facts in front of me when I'm doing my thing on here. Much like you see me reading the article coming from the Observer. All right? Listen. Countries like Canada and the United States have taken steps to call in complaints and say, listen, we see where your social media platforms have tried to influence our elections, and you have to moderate. They realize that it is creating a problem. It is accelerant for conspiracy, and it is being used to mislead and misform. See, here it comes. This is the real reason. In my opinion, which I am entitled to, this is the real reason why they have a problem with people speaking their mind on the internet. Because it is affecting them either winning the election or losing the election. That is the problem. But let me tell you something. The same way the government used the internet allegedly in the pandemic to allegedly sway people in a direction that was favorable to them, where was the outcry? Where was the outcry to stop them at that time and to keep everybody's information out there? If it's misinformation, why shut it down? Expose it. Show the evidence of it being misinformation. Don't just tell us it's misinformation. Show the evidence. If somebody comes out and speaks on something and they don't know what the hell they're talking about, and you got the evidence, guess what? You can make them look like a fool, Mr. Andrew Holness. Make them look like a fool. And then guess what? Their credibility goes to the ground. But what I'm hearing from you mentioning Canada and the United States is that you want to use the same methods they use in the pandemic. But guess what? Those conspiracies that they said were conspiracies in the pandemic, do you realize what is happening right now? It's all coming out that those conspiracies were conspiracies. It's coming out that they were actually facts. And guess what? More evidence is going to come out that what they were saying in the pandemic against the, it's all coming out that it was facts. All the concerns that were raised about the is coming out that is facts. Just wait. There's going to be more. All right? So, this approach that you're giving to want to use that method, I want my Jamaican people to just think. In my opinion, this is a weapon they're wanting to use against us to shut us up. If we speak negatively in our opinions about the government and how things are going on in Jamaica, they will target you and shut you down. That is the direction where I see things are going. And if the people of Jamaica don't understand the red flags that this creates, then we're in more trouble than I thought. See, once they try to shut down your freedom of speech, we got a taste of it in the pandemic. Right? Misinformation, everything you posted. Don't you know that those companies, Facebook, all of them, have been in court and has confessed that the government was pressuring them, allegedly, to take down certain material that went against what they were saying. Didn't Fauci come out allegedly the other day and said that he made up the whole rules of staying 6 feet apart and wearing a mask? Allegedly! Didn't he come out and say that? Under oath? I'm saying allegedly, but I got the clip. And I played it the other day. Right? So, herein lies the problem. Are we going to ignore the facts and allow this government to put a blindfold over our eyes and continue to be ignorant, continue to be illiterate, and just everything that they say, believe them? Everything that Andrew Holness and his administration says, we should believe them. When you look at what has happened in the last year compared to what they said and what actually is the truth, haven't you seen them lie several times? Haven't you seen them hide things from us several times? Allegedly! I'm just asking a question. My Jamaican people, haven't you seen it? Are your eyes that closed that you have not seen it? You haven't seen several instances where this government has not been transparent, right? This government has been advocating, allegedly, to take out impeachment out of the Constitution. Why would you want, as a government official, to not be punished if you did something illegal while in government? That is like a child that don't want to get their ass whooped when they steal somebody else's things and the parent puts them in their place. That is like a man wanting to go through life and be like Hitler, and then when it's time for him to die, he faces no judgment from God. Why would the government of Jamaica want that? Why would they not want any accountability? Think. Oh, and it is, in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, right? It is in my opinion that this is all a distraction. What I'm reading right now is all a distraction. Why? Again, this is my opinion, which I'm entitled to. I don't know this as fact. This is a hypothetical situation that I'm verbalizing. Right? Isn't the illicit six supposed to be called out before June ends? Today's what? The 24th of June? I think we got 6 days left. Again, distraction. Isn't the DPP in court right now for the next 5 days, pleading her case to still be the DPP? Although the Constitution clearly states that she was operating illegally, allegedly, since last year. Was it July? Sometime around there in the summer. Right? Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong about the month. But since last year, I think September, between July and September, somewhere around there, right? She legally was not the DPP anymore by the Constitution. And she was operating as such. And this is why Mark Golden and the opposition took them to court about many issues that went against the Constitution and won several times. Is that also made up, Mr. Andrew Holness? Is that also fake news? Aren't those things documented? My Jamaican people, please go and do your research. He's charging you to not listen to us, and I'm charging you to not listen to none of us. Do your own research. When these topics you see come up by vloggers or come up by the mainstream news or the Prime Minister coming out of his mouth directly, I want you to go and do your research. We are living in a very serious time right now. All right? In basketball terms, we are down by 2 points. All right? We got one of the best forces of defense against us. But we got the best force of attack against them, which is God. God is behind us. But guess what? We have to move. We can't stand up with the ball in our hands down the other side of the court and not proceed towards the basket to take that 3-point shot. Somebody got to set a pick if necessary, right? Somebody, you got to go around that pick. You got to raise up and you got to shoot that shot and make sure it's all net. Because if we don't, if we lose this game, we are going to lose everything. Our freedoms. This is my opinion. I believe if we lose, if the people of Jamaica lose this next election, we are going to lose our freedoms, and that is everything. Because this right here, in my opinion, is an attack on people's freedoms. The freedom of speech. Alright? And I'm going to go into another reason why I think that is. Right? Before I do that, let me show you guys a clip. Hey, we got God's chosen one. So doesn't that make mainstream media fake news spreaders? Russell! Shout out to you guys. I was cooking, man. I couldn't see the chat. Respect to you, Bolo and chat. You finna go night. Hey, I appreciate you, brother, for pulling through. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta get your rest, my guy. We don't want you on the road sleeping. You know what I'm saying? So go get your rest. All right. So let me play this clip from Mr. Andrew Holness. All right. This is his words, and this is what he told us that we should do. All right. Check this out. This is where you know your words go against you. Listen to him.
I get a sense from Jamaicans that there are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure.
He says that he gets the sense that there are some Jamaicans that want to make excuses for government failure. Boy, hey, what is the saying in Jamaica when cock more turn pan cock? Well, if those of you don't know what that means, it's talking about a foul. But pause anyway. Pause. Big pause. But in all seriousness, this is when cock mouth turn pan cock. Listen to this.
I get a sense from Jamaicans that there are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure. Mm-hmm. This is an ultimate failure of the government.
All well-being.
So, if you're a Jamaican and you're making excuses for the failures of this government, Mr. Andrew Holness is talking about you. You are an ultimate failure to the Jamaican system. According to his words. I'm playing it right now. Listen.
Jamaican.
For government failure. I get a sense from Jamaicans that there are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure. This is an ultimate failure of the government.
All well-being.
Big up Talk Your Mind TV. This clip came from his channel. Listen to this part now, the next part, alright? You heard what he said just there.
I get a sense from Jamaicans that this is an ultimate failure of the government.
All well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government.
Woo! The Prime Minister of Jamaica said in this clip, all well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice against criminality and crime and the government. Listen again.
Of the government.
All well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime.
Raise your voice against the government in not doing enough to control crime. Crime in Jamaica is still at an all-time high. I will dare say that allegedly. Mark Golden, give us the word, sir. Give us the word.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
Mark Golden said a corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, then the entire river will be also. And I say to you, if you got 6 illicit thieves allegedly under investigation for personal enrichment, and you put out a gag order, that is you, in my opinion, protecting the same thieves and criminals. And if you're the prime minister, so that is the head of the stream. So therefore, the head of the stream here in Jamaica, in my estimation, in my opinion, which I am entitled to based off facts, is that the head of the stream is corrupt. And the entire river is also. And Jamaica cannot move forward with things the way they are. And we need immediate change. And it is on your word, Mr. Prime Minister, that you said the people should raise their voice and speak out against these things. Now, this is where cock won't kill cock. Big up yourself. Miss Chicago in the building. How you doing, love? Right? This is where cock won't kill cock. Right? Because these are your words, Mr. Prime Minister.
High levels of crime.
An ultimate failure of the government.
All well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime.
There are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure. This is an ultimate failure of the government. It is a dark day for Jamaica, where the Prime Minister is unwilling or afraid to act against a minister in which the public has lost total confidence and in which the institutions of society are all agree that this person does not enjoy their trust or faith and has breached the confidence that the people confidence in him.
Wait, I got to go back.
Minister.
Let me take my time with this last part.
Controlling crime.
There are some Jamaicans who
Listen to me
want
good,
to
ladies and
make
gentlemen. I'm
excuses
going to speak his word
for
verbatim.
government failure. This is an ultimate failure of the government.
Pause. Let me find that clip on my Bolo V&R clips channel. Alright? Let me find that clip. Because it's there. I had to document that. That was, boy. Whew, that was too good. Alright, here we go. Listen.
It is a dark day for Jamaica, where the Prime Minister is unwilling or afraid to act against a minister in which the public has lost total confidence and in which
It is a dark day in Jamaica when the Prime Minister is unwilling to act against a minister that the public has lost confidence in. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamaican people, whether you're PMP or JLP, I don't care. Has this Prime Minister acted against ministers that we have lost confidence in? Isn't Warmington still actively a minister in government? After he made statements, this is not alleged, this is a fact. After he made damning statements, right, that no PMP MP is going to spend his money. His money in reference to, allegedly, our tax dollars. That's how I read it. That's how majority of Jamaicans read it. And this is why there was a call for his resignation. But what actions did the Jamaican Prime Minister take with this minister? This is just one example of many. Based off his own words, what he just said, it is a dark day. Let me take this off the screen so you guys can see me. Based off what he just said, it is a dark day in Jamaica when the Prime Minister refuses to take into account that the Jamaican people has no confidence in a minister of government. It is, ladies and gentlemen, he's telling you, we are in dark times here in Jamaica. He ain't lying there. When he said that, he was being truthful. But guess what? He's the one that's actually doing it. Allegedly. He's the one that is actively afraid to check a minister that has gone off the rails. Why do I say that? And this is my opinion. And I will keep saying allegedly. Because you're not coming down to court for the defamation. Point blank period. I love saying allegedly. As a matter of fact, let me get my alleged sign up here. Alright? Let me get my alleged sign up here. Okay? Where is it? Come on now. Don't play with me. It's not in this one. It's in the pics. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Boom! This is all alleged. Let me put it right there on the screen. I will say for the people on the main channel that's on YouTube Live, hey, I'm saying alleged for y'all too. So, Warmington, as an example, he was, quote-unquote, forced to resign. Then he came out publicly on the news, right? On the news, mainstream media, so they can't say this was fake news, or was it? But they had him saying it out his own mouth. I don't know what to think. Was it a robot that said it? I don't know. So I'm going to say allegedly. Allegedly he came out and said he was fired, not that he retired. Then, sometime after that, Warmington said, I have taken back my resignation. And now he's still actively a minister in Parliament. This is a man that said he will not give his money to the opposition MP. Right? The man that's doing his job in the Constitution, that won in the local government elections, that is not JLP. He said he will not give him his money to do anything in the Constitution. You know what the implication of that is? You know what type of dirty politics that is? But the Prime Minister of Jamaica stands behind this man. That is just one situation where his own words has come back to bite him. Let's continue. Let's listen to the rest of this. Because it's a dark day in Jamaica, like he said. He's right. It's a dark day.
Is unwilling or it is a dark day for Jamaica, where the Prime Minister is unwilling or afraid to act against a minister in which the public has lost total confidence and in which the institutions of the society are all agree that this person does not enjoy their trust or faith and has breached the confidence that the people have placed in him. I believe that this has the potential, if it continues, to bring down the entire government.
Well, he says it has the potential to bring down the entire government. And guess what, Mr. Andrew Onis? That is exactly what is about to happen to this government. Based off your own actions and based off your own word, which you just said, which is accurate, the fact that you have not checked. There's another incident that happened in the pandemic. There was this young minister and he kept a event on a no movement day. We wouldn't have known about it if they wasn't videoing and going crazy, popping moets. Oh yeah, no movement day, yeah. We the shit. We do what we want basically because we are in the government. Yeah. That type of energy. Well documented. He's still a part of the JLP. He's still an active member of the JLP. He was not charged any money for what he did. And I tell you, this is also documented. A lot of Jamaicans were charged hundreds of thousands of dollars or imprisonment in the pandemic when they went against the laws of C-19 that was set. No movement day meant no movement. All right? And they kept a party. They kept a gathering. Nobody was wearing no mask, none of that. Government officials was there and friends. All right? I don't remember nobody getting charged, B. Nobody. Right? I don't remember that. If it happened, you see the sign. This is all alleged. So correct me if I am wrong. Thank you kindly. Right? But let's continue on the article and see what our current Prime Minister is saying. Alright, boy, you can't make this shit up, boy. Holness wishes to lead Jamaica in a different direction by using the same means. He wishes to lead Jamaica in a different direction by using the same means that the United States and Canada used in the pandemic. He implored the young people use their electronic devices to counter the work of others who seek to carry out their evil deeds. Evil deeds. I say to young people, use it wisely. Use it with discernment. Not everything that is posted is true. This is a fact. I'm still waiting and hoping that you tell us. Give us 10 examples of misinformation that was put on the internet. Call out the vloggers that did it and take it from there. Check and ask questions, and if it doesn't go so, dismiss it. This isn't an attempt to dull your voice. I disagree.
Stop the cap.
I disagree.
Stop the cap right now.
I disagree.
No bullshit, bro.
I am in my right to disagree. That statement right there is misinformation. In my opinion, you said this isn't an attempt to dull your voice. Of course it is. You're telling them to shut up or else I am going to sue you, mother effers. Right? That right there is a legal threat. Now, I will say this to my Jamaican people. It is your responsibility and mine to know the law and operate with your content legally. Use the word alleged. It is your best friend. All right? It is your best friend. Any story that comes up, it is alleged that this and this and this happened. I'm not sure if it's true. Like I said, it's alleged. And then you can go into a hypothesis as to what if it's true. Let's run with if it's true, hypothetically speaking, not in the realm of reality. You feel me? All right, let's continue. My bad. I apologize. But it is now time to use your voice for defense of truth. Because their only intent is to try and trick people to get power. This is all political, ladies and gentlemen. This is all political. This is a political rule, in my opinion. They know that fire they are most still and they think a cool breeze. Excuse me. They know that the Jamaican people has shifted in the polls against this government. They know that the people of Jamaica has lost confidence in this government because of their own actions, not the actions of people saying this and saying that and putting out misinformation. No, their own action, right? They know this. They know this. And this is why they have come out and they have, set this president to, you know, threaten people with defamation, that's on the internet. Hey, Cutting Edge, what's going on? I'm on the main channel. I'm on the backup channel, bro, so you can pull up. You know what I'm saying? That's where the presentation really is, alright? But I want y'all to let me know what y'all think in the comment section when I post this video. You watch it to the end. I appreciate you. Like and share the video, of course. Yes, yes. And y'all be good out there, man. And use your discernment. Fast, pray, you know, get connected. Stop putting your faith in man. Put your faith in God. Whatever God is to you, as long as it's not the devil. Ryan Campbell, what's up? Alright? You know, some people's God is the devil. Alright? As long as your God is not the devil, as long as your God is a just God and deals and dwells within righteousness, put your faith in God. Don't put your faith in man. Alright? Question everything. Question me. I might be wrong about some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is all alleged. Okay? Go check it out yourself. Go do your research. The link to the article, however, I will put in the chat and in the description of the video when I post it. Whenever that is. Whenever you see this video, the link will be in the description, alright? So you can go check it out yourself, alright? I appreciate that. Okay. Now, excuse me. I gotta go to another topic. Yeah, I'm going through these recordings, baby. For the people that are on the main channel, please come to the backup channel, because what I'm about to share right now, you definitely need to be on here to see it and hear it. Alright? Somebody sent me this and said, man, you need to check this out and speak on it. Alright? Let's get it. Alright, so it's your brother Bolo V&R. We here with another one, man. A popular YouTuber, you know, a brother that deal with holistic health, came across a video. I heard the first, I don't know, 30 seconds or 10 seconds of it, and I said, you know what, I need to do a reaction. And I want you guys to be active in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this, because this right here is mighty interesting. Let's get into it. Alright? Like and share, comment. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And of course, the anonymous link is in my channel description. All the links are there. My WhatsApp community link. So if you're not getting notifications, you can get it. You can donate to the channel. That is not mandatory, but you know, if you want to support this channel and the movement and what we got going on over here, that's the way you do it for now, because we're not monetized. All right, but without any further ado, let's get into the content, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get into the content, baby. All right. Facebook. Here we go. Pause. Go back. Come here. Pause. Let me turn the music on. Go like this.
Potato crusted.
Katy Perry, who is a singer, and her husband, I believe his name is Orlando Bloom, bought the Bragg's Apple Cider Vinegar Company. And
pause. Katy Perry bought the Apple Cider Vinegar Company. Katy, let us go to Google. Katy Perry bought the Apple Cider Vinegar Company. All right.
According to Reuters, Patricia Bragg, Paul's adopted daughter, led the business for 65 years until it was sold in 2019 to Perry, Bloom and other investors, including Dragoner Investment Group and Press Juicery founder Hayden Slater.
So, according to Google, Google is saying that in 2019, Perry, Bloom, and other investors included Dragoner Investment Group, and Press Juicery founder Hayden Slater. Dragoner Investment Group. Who owns Dragoner Investment Group? No. Who owns Dragoner Investment Group? Oh, come on, man. Let me just, you know what? Is it Dragonair? Oh yeah, my bad. That's my bad. Dragonair. Alright, let me see. Who owns Dragonair? Let's see if we can find this real quick. Dragonair is based in San Francisco and was founded in 2012 by Mark Stad. Stad was an investment professional who had previously worked at the investment group of Santa Barbara, TPG Capital, and McKinsey and Company. All right. Okay. So that's what I got from there. Okay. Mark Stad. Who is Mark Stad? We gonna break this down. Who is Mark Stad? Mark Stad. Mark Stad. This is Mark Stad. Let me see. Mark Stad. Mark Stad. Let me see. You got a family. You got 2 kids. Let me see who's in who's he in pictures with. Who is he linked to? Mark Stad. Mark Stad. Can we go to his let me see his social media page. Social media page. Social media. Instagram. I am Spellman. No, I don't wanna. It's not Spellman. It's Mark Stad. Probably doesn't have a social media. Let me go here. Ooh. My bad, y'all. Yo, look at that goddamn kangaroo just chilling. Boy. Mark Stad. Let me see if I can find any nah, that can't be him. This doesn't even have a star on it. This can't be him. Mark Stad. Somebody probably impersonated him. Alright. Okay. Mark Stad. Alright. That's one person. Alright. Who else they said was linked? And Press Juicery founder Hayden Slater. Who is Hayden Slater? We gonna do the research, baby, in real time. Cause I don't know. This is my raw reaction. Y'all bear with me. Boom. Okay. Okay. Born in Los Angeles. Founder of the Press Juice. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Let's see if there's any pictures with him and anybody of importance. What is this? Are those family members? Okay. Alright. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Press juice. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Oh, that picture is wild. Oh, what is this? Is this a new movie? What the hell this dude? Oh man, that's a whole nother conversation. Alright, let's continue.
They have teamed up with Bill Gates and now are using his A-pill apples. Now, let me...
Potato crusted steak and eggs, guys. 13 ingredients.
Katy Perry, who is a singer, and her husband, I believe his name is Orlando Bloom, bought the Bragg's Apple Cider Vinegar Company, and they have...
First of all, my question is, what interest would Katy Perry have with apple cider vinegar? Double Speaks, what's going on, my brother? What interest would Katy Perry have with apple cider vinegar? Is Katy Perry a health fanatic? Can somebody Katy Perry? I'm just asking. I'm just asking y'all. I don't want no Katy Perry fans to come out here and attack me, boy. Katy Perry. Is she like a health fanatic or something? This is her and her husband. That's her, one of her famous songs. Roar. Katy Perry. Katy Perry. Let me go to her Instagram. Katy Perry. There we go. Boom. Alright. Alright. Okay. She got a pizza going right there. I guess she was pregnant. What is this? What happened here? The person who had been on the edge this whole time is me. Stream baby dad. Sean P. Now I see why. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Alright, cool. I'm just looking for reference as to what could possibly be her push to make this investment. You know, I'm just asking. Alright, so here we are. What is this? This is Drink This Soul is now available. Thank goodness, blah, 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 holiday. What is this soul? Okay, that don't look okay. I ain't gonna say nothing about that. I'm just still looking. I haven't seen anything. She's advertising this thing again. There's soy. Okay, let I think I need to look into the soy. The soy, the brand, this soy. Alright. Brand drink. Alright. This soy. Okay. Oh, so her name is behind it by Katy Perry. Okay, I got you. Let's see what type of drink is this. Pleasure without the proof. The soy is a sophisticated, non-alcoholic sparkling beverage that uses natural, botanical, and adaptogens for mood boosting buzz without the booze. Mood boosting buzz? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Mood boosting buzz. Y'all can go check that out and do your research. You know, I don't know. I don't know if that's like something that's healthy. I don't know. Y'all can do your research on it. I'm just trying to figure out what's the connection. You know, apple cider vinegar is something that a lot of holistic health people have been raving about for the last, I don't know, 10 years. I'm talking about raving. Everybody that's doing cleanses, they use apple cider vinegar in their cleanse. They don't use the regular vinegar. So now Bill Gates is attached to this. My Jamaican people, my people overall, Bill Gates is also attached to Heineken and Red Stripe. Take it for what you will, that information, and use it as you will. I ain't telling nobody what to do, what not to do. Personally, I ain't buying no more apple cider vinegar. I am not buying no more Red Stripe or Heineken. I am not consuming none of those things. Hell no. Once though that individual has anything to do with it, and I know that he does, I ain't doing it. I don't trust him. I don't trust him personally. That's my right. I don't trust him. Since the pandemic, certain people have exposed themselves. Their agendas have been exposed, and I don't trust them. Period.
Teamed up with Bill Gates and now are using his A-pill apples. Now, let me sort of educate the audience a little bit about what A-pill is. A-P-E-E-L. It uses monosaccharides and disaccharides.
Let's go to Google. See, this is an educational stream. This is not slander. This ain't none of that. A-peel. Apples. Boom. Alright? A-peel science. apeel.com. This is their website. Allegedly. Alright? Let's go. Come on. Let's get it. Alright. Fresher produce made possible by smarter, more effective supply chain solutions. Let me drop this link in the chat for you guys. So, you know, you guys can go and check it out on your own time. Lou, what's going on, my brother Lou in the building? Wagwan Lou. Alright, so big up Lou, big up Lou. So I just dropped the link, alright, to it right there. Alright. You could go do your research on your own time. Alright. Let's continue.
Which are byproducts of all oil processing. Okay, so the byproducts of, you know, things like soybean oil, canola oil, which are very harmful to the body, and these byproducts are trans fats.
Trans fats. Let me put this to the side because I gotta do my reading on that personally. Trans fats. Effects of trans fats. Or I should say negative effects of trans fats. Alright, let's get it. Unlike other dietary fats, trans fat, also called trans fatty acids, raise bad cholesterol, and also lowers good cholesterol. A diet laden with trans fats increase the risk of heart disease and the leading unaliver of adults. The more trans fats eaten, the greater the risk of heart and blood vessel disease. I did not say so. Google said so, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all can go check that out yourself. The effects of trans fat. Let's continue.
This is really important. They're trans fats. Trans fats in most countries, all of Europe, are banned. And the reason...
Okay. Let's go to Google and find out where are trans fats banned. In what countries are trans fats banned? Okay. Denmark, Lithuania, Portland, Saudi Arabia, and Thailand are the first 5 countries to receive a validation certificate of trans fat elimination in a new program by the World Health Organization, which formally recognizes countries that have eliminated industrial produce of trans fat from their products. Wow. They're the first 5. Countries with regulation protecting people from... Let me see. Let me go here. Alright. 40 countries now have best practice trans fat elimination policies. 40! Wow! This is the World Health Organization. 40 countries? Yo, I'm just dropping this link in the chat for you guys. And y'all could go check it out yourself. As you can see, this is not a normal stream. This right here, I appreciate you, Lou. This right here is education right here, alright? Again, when I actually drop this video separately, I will be putting all these links in the description so you guys can go do your own research and come to your own conclusion. Bolo ain't saying ish. I ain't telling nobody what to do, what to believe. I am just bringing straight facts. You feel me? Oh yeah, Double. I'm on the backup channel, Double. So yeah, that's where I'm actually presenting the information. Let's continue. Let's see what the brother is saying.
The reason why they're banned is because they cause coronary heart disease. What
I just read that. Heart disease.
is your position as somebody who understands the land, respects the land, who's growing, showing people how to grow? What's your position on watching somebody buy this amount of land with that type of intention behind it? Katy Perry, who is a singer.
That was an excellent question. Why is Bill Gates buying up all this land and then creating this appeal apples that allegedly is laced with all these trans fats, which create a bad effect on your heart? And he's buying all this land. And then when you add to his own words, allegedly, that he thinks there's too many people on earth and there needs to be, you know, a decrease in number because it's going to affect whatever, however he explains it. You know, you got to ask yourself the question. But I digress. Like I said, it is for you guys to really open your mind and think about what is really going on right now. And yeah, once you do that, I think everything is going to be very clear to you. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man, of this video when I post it. Remember to like and share, comment, and subscribe. That's how you support the channel. And also monetarily, you can support the channel by hitting the donation link that is also pinned in my channel description. All the links are there. Everything is there. My WhatsApp group, all of my channels are there. You can subscribe to all 3 channels. All right. Thank you so much, and see you on the next one. All right. I think I have one more video that I need to record and check out. Let me go to the source real quick and find out. Yeah, this one now, I will go to YouTube. I'm going to go to Hot Off the Press TV. She got something that I got to look into. Jamaica's culture is under attack, ladies and gentlemen. It is crazy what's going on. Let me see. Let me see if this is it. One piece of
If you're running a small business.
Shut up. I hate ads.
Welcome back again. It no 40, you know. There are less than 40 adults. There's no bed. So, and the people want to know why 1,000 is not good. A wickedness. When I see the lady from Falmouth, me play it over here.
Alright, that is not the audio that I was looking for. Let me see if this is the one. Okay.
Yeah? So, the really think say Andrew Oneness now go bring in the hate speech.
Okay, here we
them
go.
Them look judge self and them look behavior and board. Them are the one who come up with this youth chat business. See it to sexual and reproductive behavior.
Okay, I got it. I'm gonna share my screen on OBS and then I'm gonna go to work. Big up double made it, y'all. Double made it on this side, baby. Shout out to the broski, you know what I'm saying? He said I'm here. That's what's up. Shout out to double, man.
Latina.
Salute to my brother Double.
Latina, that woman situation. But my question is, if we're going to give her the benefit of the doubt of what she uploads on the internet and act as if that is just and that is due.
I ain't trying to hear that.
Welcome back again. It's your girl at Off of the Press. Well, my people, me here for drop the wagwan from una ear the vibe.
All right. Let's get to the recording. Alright, so it's your brother Bolo V&R, man, and I'm here with another one, man. We got our lady Hot Off the Press, you know what I'm saying? And she brought up something in this right here that is extremely serious to me as a Jamaican, as a authentic old school Jamaican, right? What she's about to speak about, I've heard a lot of vloggers talk about that the Prime Minister has signed the Samoa Agreement. And if I'm being totally honest with y'all, I believed it to be so, but now what I'm about to share, in my opinion, is hardcore evidence that the Jamaican government has totally sold out to our culture, our morals, the things that we believe in terms of our culture, in terms of God, in terms of righteousness. I think what I'm about to share with you proves once and for all that this government is not for God and they are for the devil. And that's my opinion. And I think I'm entitled to that. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that I'm entitled to my opinion based off law. I am entitled to my opinion. What we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm talking about absolutely, totally 100% wrong that I'm hearing in this clip. Oh, and this is not clickbait. This is not nobody lying or nobody spreading false information. No. We're going to bring the article. You're going to see it. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have no question what is actually facts and what is not. All right? Just give me a second so I can line this up real quick. All right? I just need y'all to stop and listen, my people. Just listen. All right? Listen. Seriously. We are in trouble. All right? This is no joke. We are losing every fiber of our culture by the day, by the second. All right? Okay, let's get it. And before I go there, no disrespect to any community and your lifestyle, but I will speak the truth in what I believe. All right? Everybody should be able to do their thing, but you see, when you start to push it on our kids, now you cross the line. Nah, we ain't doing that, B. Nah, this right here, we ain't doing that. Let's continue.
Vice, on no say one and only attack for the press.
One and
well,
only.
Me say me go so bomb and run up in this my wisdom warriors and decide to have to come telling the people them business. Yeah, only can imagine that the government and National Family Planning Board have this type of app where them have. Yeah, me don't know what kind of app it is, you know, to tell you the truth. However,
it says horrifying group want youth chatbot removed, saying it promotes deviant sexual behavior. My American people, rent a dad wagwan, come over to the backup channel, my brother. Backup channel. Everybody come over to the backup channel. As I was saying, does this look very familiar to you guys, my American people? I remember seeing a lot of videos coming out when there was this black man that was reading a book that they were giving to kindergartners about sexual behavior and sex education. And he was reading the material of the book, and the person that was hosting the PTA or whatever they call it over there told him to stop. So he's like, what? Why should I stop? If it's not good for you to hear as an adult and it's disgusting, why are you teaching the kids? Jamaican people, they have brought it to our doorsteps, and this is the evidence. Let's get it.
It has come to my attention that this app that them have is promoting deviant sexual behavior. When I hear that, my wisdom warriors.
Allegedly. You see it right there on the screen. This is all alleged. Allegedly. Allegedly.
This type of app, this is underneath Christopher Tufton care me I talk about, you know, my wisdom warriors. This is underneath the health and wellness, you know, of Christopher Tufton, you know. Them come up with this idea called what? Youth chats. Youth Chats Chatbot. You understand? And that them come up with, and it's underneath the National Family Planning Board, which them call the NFPB. It is an online messaging platform that provides children with responses to sexual and reproductive health issues.
Wow.
So right now, no say the Christian Youth Group and the National Parent Teachers Association is not happy with it. Yeah, them not happy.
First off, I want to congratulate those groups. The Christian Youth Group, shout out to them. Salute to them for standing up. Salute to them for saying something. Salute to them for bringing awareness to this situation, right? Because I remember months ago when, you know, this thing was being said and people was like, oh, that's misinformation and da and this, that, and the third. But here we are.
My Wisdom Warriors, they asked for this group to be removed. Them asked for this group here to be removed. Because what? Because it is promoting deviant sexual behavior. When I hear that, it is promoting deviant sexual behavior. This is underneath Christopher Tufton, all house a tumble down upon your brother. You need to lift up. What you did you fight for? What you really fight for? What you fight for? Why you not just resign? Why don't you just resign? Do us a favor, for God's sake, and resign. Do us a favor and resign, Christopher.
Mr. Tufton, please resign. $700 billion unaccounted for, sir. That is enough to get anybody fired from any job. When you can't account for $700 billion in a 10-year period, no accountability, yeah, resign. Just resign.
For Tufton. Because them are kind of something I want to come up with.
Renta Dad made it. Salute. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Renta Dad. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Because
before you pay your time, yeah, take the whole of the time where you have and use the National Family Planning Board to do something constructive. You know, out there talking about have app called Youth Chats, whatever group, and not.
Now, I have to agree, there's a lot of issues that's going on in Jamaica that needs our focus and attention, and these are the things that they're focused on. Promoting sexual deviant behavior through youth chats.
No, it is promoting
allegedly
deviant sexual behavior, but not easy. What kind of style you have up? What kind of style you have up? My Wisdom Warriors, the Christian group, youth group, and the National Parent Teachers Association of Jamaica, who say it is promoting deviant sexual behavior and are demanding that it be removed. Yeah.
Wow. So allegedly, they're not only saying that it's promoting that behavior, they are so irate and upset about it that they're demanding them to remove it from the group. We're gonna hear more about this. Trust me. This is not the end of this.
I'm going to go check and then remove it all now. And what they are saying, it is horrifying. This is what they are saying in my Wisdom Warriors. This sexual behavior that them are promote on this app. Oh, Jesus, my Wisdom Warriors. Take a look at this.
Do you want to achieve your goals and live a
Okay, shout out to the adverts. Shout out to Out the Press, but I can't.
clarity?
My Wisdom.
All right, so let me take this off the screen so you can see. National Family Planning Board, a division of the Ministry of Health and Wellness. Why is the Ministry of Health and Wellness focused on sex education? But you don't have enough beds in the hospitals, allegedly. But you don't have enough ventilating machines. But you're steadily focused on sex education. Under the guise of the National Family Planning Board. Do you guys in America see what is happening based off what has happened to y'all? Didn't they have something called Planned Parenthood in America? What was Planned Parenthood all about? I digress. For those who know, they know. Ladies and gentlemen, it has come at our foot at our door here in Jamaica. Let's continue.
Warriors. Make sure somebody do my research now. I want to take a look. Take a look at the screen. National Family Planning. Oh no, which part I'm going to find this? On FIDEM platform. It is called the National Family Planning Board. Them are the one who come up with this youth chat business. See it? Of division of the Ministry of Health and Wellness. Me have to show you the things them, you know. Yes, because you have Andrew Wellness go around and say people are doing misinformation.
Yes, I covered that video earlier where they're saying that the vloggers are putting out misinformation, but this information is on their official website. Yes. So, what misinformation? JNFPB.org. Let me go there. Let me go there. JNFP.org. Right? Is that's the let me go back and check. JNFPB.org. Okay, my bad. It's PB. JNFPB.org. I forgot the B. My bad. Alright, so let me see the website. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. This is the official website. Let me drop it in the chat. I will also drop it in the comment section and the description of this video. So you guys can go do your own research. You don't have to believe me or hot off the press. Alright. There you have it right there, ladies and gentlemen. On the backup channel. Yes, yes. Let's continue.
Understand me? Yes, so me have to show you what really I want. So I want to say, okay. So the National Family Board say that our mission is to provide guidance, leadership, and advocacy and implementation of quality, equitable sexual health education and services to enable all Jamaicans to achieve optimal sexual health outcomes throughout their life course. And our vision is to see all Jamaicans achieving optimal sexual health in an environment where their sexual rights are respected, protected, and fulfilled.
Let me pause right there. Woo! Jamaica, Jamaica! Wake the hell up. If this is not the Samoa Agreement, allegedly, I don't know what is. Look and read the terminology. Our mission is to provide guidance, leadership, and advocacy and implementation of quality, equitable sexual health education. What is advocacy? Let's read. Advocacy, meaning.
Here's the definition of advocacy: public support for a recommendation of a particular cause or policy.
Public support for or recommendation of a particular cause or policy. Guidance, leadership, advocacy, and implementation of quality, equitable sexual health education and services to enable all Jamaicans to achieve optimal sexual health outcomes. This is where you read the fine print, ladies and gentlemen. What policy are they advocating for? I'm just asking. I say again, what policy is the health ministry advocating for sexual health? I would think sexual health has to do with using a condom, maybe birth control, knowing how to clean yourself, dry yourself properly, what to eat, what not to eat, the type of clothing that you actually wear that's breathable for your genital areas. I would think that was sex education. What other sex education are they talking about? You already know, Renta, that child support is next. You ain't never lie. Let's continue. I'm just asking these questions. It says enable all Jamaicans to achieve ultimate sexual health outcomes throughout their life course and our vision. Our vision is to see all Jamaicans achieve optimal sexual health in an environment where sexual rights are respected and protected and fulfilled. Ladies and gentlemen, where did sexual rights come into this? Where did this is all about the LGBTQPCDLG Jamaica. In my opinion, this is an indication that the government of Jamaica has already signed the Samoa Agreement. I want to ask the question, are you guys okay with that? Are you guys okay with the government teaching your children to, feel like they're a man when they're a girl? Feel like they're a girl when they're a boy? Hell, feel like they're a cat when they're a person, a human being. Do you want us to go down the road of this identity crisis? I'm just asking, is this Jamaica's authentic culture? And they're teaching this to the who, allegedly? The kids. So they can change the next generation. See, the devil always attacked the weak. I don't think y'all heard me. I said the devil always attacks the weak. It is our right and our God-given duty to protect our kids from these types of policies. I gotta move from this country. I gotta go to one of those African countries that refuse to sign this agreement. Yeah, I gotta move. I'm not comfortable. I feel like my rights are being impeded upon. I feel like when I have a child and he's a boy, they're gonna compromise my lineage being passed on through him being a heterosexual and having a healthy family relationship. I told y'all before, I have not hid this. I am pro the nuclear family. So I will always advocate for a man and woman to be together. This is the only way. This is God's way, no other way. God's way. Any other way is not God's way. I stand on that. This is the only way. A lot of people don't want to say it. A lot of people are afraid, tippy-toeing. A lot of people want to tippy-toe because they use these languages to say hate. I don't hate nobody. But guess what? I don't rock with that. Nah, B. I don't rock with it. It is my right. I have my opinions on it. Keep it to myself. I'm just saying, leave my children alone. Leave my children alone. Yeah, double. Damn sure is. Leave my kids alone. Now, I'm going to show you something, a little bit of sidetrack, but it's the same topic. I came across this video on Instagram, which I thought was extremely interesting. And it's funny how God works, man. Boy, hey, let me tell you, if they say God ain't real, boy, they lying, boy. Boy, they are lying. You hear me? If they say God is not real, they are lying to you, ladies and gentlemen. I could tell you that right now. Here we go. Let me go to this video. Pause the video. Put it on sound. Alright. Shout out to Candace Owens. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like her. Hey. When it comes on to the Christian values and ideals, hey, I'm rocking with you all the way, sister. Shout out to Trina in the building. What's going on, baby? See, if you don't stand for anything, if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. I told y'all, this is the year of exposure. God is drawing the line in the sand. You choose what side you want to be on. You want to be on the side of righteousness, or you want to be on the side of the devil. Pick a side. It is what it is. And I'm not going to have many friends because of it, but so be it. So be it. I'd rather be with God than be with man. All right. Let's listen to this.
Biological woman that medically transitioned to appear like a male through synthetic hormones and surgery. I will never be a man. Nobody would help me, including the doctor that did this to me because I lost my insurance. I get infections every 3 to 4 months. I'm probably not going to live very long. We have 5 children's hospitals in the United States telling girls that they can be boys at $70,000 a pop in a surgery that has a 67% complication rate. That will kill me from infection. That I can't sue on butchering a generation of children because nobody's willing to talk about anything. I have 3 kids at the age that they're doing this to kids. I'm not transphobic. I love my kids, and I love...
This is really sad. What do you think about this?
I'm a biological woman that medically transitioned to appear like a male through synthetic hormones and surgery.
This is a transitional woman that transitioned to appear as a man. This individual is telling their story, their experience of transitioning. My Jamaican people, I want you guys to listen very carefully to the experiences. See, we are fortunate enough to have evidence of the pros and the cons of transitioning. We are also fortunate to have the pros and the cons to hear from the horse's mouth of kids that have been educated by the government through these schools about sex education. And now they are coming out and telling you about their dark mental, physical, and spiritual trauma that they have experienced. These things are documented. Alright? Jamaican people, this is the road that they want to take our children to. I swear to God, if y'all don't stand up, if y'all don't put your foot down and demand that the government get this shit up out of here, I'm telling you, it's going to be dark days moving forward. Alright? Outside of God not co-signing this, because let me just put it into context for you. Imagine me building a a human being. I am God. I build a specimen to perfection. I build a universe where the moon is in the perfect place against the sun. The moon is actually protecting the earth from asteroids hitting it. The moon is actually at the right place to keep the earth at the right temperature so the sun don't burn it up. Imagine me, the creator, making this universe just a home for us to live comfortably in. All the food in the world, no, don't care what they said. There's enough food in the world for every single human being. Whether you're a vegetarian, whether you're whatever, you eat meat, it doesn't matter. There's enough food for everybody. And the creator made us and made the world and the universe for us. And we have allowed somebody to tell us that our bodies are not perfect as they are. That we somehow are not in the right body. Do you see how that's a spit in the face of the creator? This is not of God. This is of man, in my opinion, and this is of the devil. Do y'all understand? My Jamaican people, are you with God or are you with the devil? I'm just asking. You got to decide. All right? Listen more.
I will never be a man. Nobody would help me, including the doctor that did this to me because I lost my insurance.
So now he has lost his insurance and now he can't pay for the continuous amounts of medication and so forth that he needs with his continuous transition. Not only does it cost a lot of money to do this quote-unquote transitioning, but to continue with all of the, the risk of it, 67% chance, right? Yo, this is wild. God made you perfect, but you put yourself through this. And for the ladies that do their things and all of that, listen, I have the same disposition about you as I do somebody is transitioning themselves, changing your breasts, your ass, all that. You believe that God loves what you're doing? Don't you believe you're disrespecting God by soiling your temple that he gave you of perfection? That's a whole nother conversation, right? But let's continue. Oh, my bad.
I get infections every 3 to 4 months.
He gets infections every 3 to 4 months. What the what?
I'm probably not going to live very long.
So he can't afford the medication. He don't have no insurance. He get infections every 3 to 4 months. So he probably won't live that. My Jamaican people, this is what you want our government to encourage in sexual education? Dark days ahead, man.
We have 5 children's hospitals in the United States telling girls that they can be boys at $70,000 a pop in a surgery that has a 67% complication rate.
Why would I do a surgery that has a 67%? That is almost 2/3. That is 2/3. 67% complication rate? 2/3 the risk of having complication. And they're giving this to children. Jamaica, this is the road that we are going down. Are you understanding what I'm saying? I hope I'm getting through to you. I hope you stop and listen to what I'm saying. This is evidence of where we are going. If we allow this government or any other government that supports this here in Jamaica, listen, I live in Jamaica. I can only speak for here. All right? I'm the type of person, I learn from other people's mistakes. Yes, and I think America made a big mistake when they took praying out of schools, took religious books out of schools, not beat their kids. Yes, not beat their kids was a mistake. And Jamaica is going down the same road. And crime and violence is at an all-time high. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to really listen to what I'm saying. Who gets upset and is offended, I'm sorry and I apologize. I am standing on the side of truth, rights, and justice. This is not of God, it is of the devil. This man or woman transition to a man is clearly telling you, I don't want to die. I got 3 kids. And I'm sorry I did this to myself. And I'm sorry they pushed me to do this to myself. What more do you want? And of course, this is for educational purposes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to slander anybody or anything like that. No. This is the facts. And of course, I'm entitled to my opinion and my belief. That is my right. Let me go and find the other video. But in the meantime, let me play Miss Hot Off the Press. Yeah, let me continue with her, and then when I find that video, I will show you what.
If you're a business owner, then animated explainer videos are the best way to capture attention, get more followers, and drive to watch.
Welcome back again. Take a look at the screen. And advocacy and implementation of quality, equitable sexual health education and services to enable all Jamaicans to achieve optimal sexual health outcomes throughout their life course. And our vision is to see all Jamaicans achieving optimal sexual health in an environment where their sexual rights are respected, protected, and fulfilled. You understand? So you hear them talk about them sexual rights. Me glad to, you know. Me glad me go and do my own research. Because from them talk about them sexual rights respected, you don't know where that go. This is why me show you these things in my wisdom warriors. All of them. They say, when Andrew want to sign in some more agreement and him come out with hate speech law, him already have them in the system already, you know.
Facts.
And we don't know, you know.
Facts.
And we don't know.
Facts. The hell?
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Understand me? Tell you about them. The Christian community, them upset. The parents association too, them upset. They want to remove this a youth chat business, we want to call it. They want to remove it because it is promoting deviant sexual behavior, my wisdom warriors. That means say whatever they sign up for, yeah, something totally different going in there. You get me? Something totally different. It can be example like maybe pedophiles, maybe them a dress up like a woman, and you know them kind of things there. So not some nastiness are going in there basically. Nastiness. Just put it like that. And this a type of youth chat business that we come up with. It's from the health and wellness. Me show you, Ministry of Health and Wellness. So you never know say all this are going for a long time. My wisdom warriors.
She just mentioned pedophilia. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let me show you this clip real quick. It's so interesting that she should say that. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. She's clothed, so, you know, she got her nipples locked in. That is a child. That is a baby. I don't know if this is a restaurant. I don't know what the hell is going on. Alright? Children belong at the drag show. Children deserve to see fun and expression and freedom. Jamaica, this is where we are going. This is a drag. Alright? Our kids, they are attacking our kids. Okay? This is where we're going. Alright? Alright. Let me stop that and let me go back. Just showing you something. I'm going to go to a young lady next. Right? A young lady that voiced her opinion on, you know, as a person that experienced it when she was young. Yeah, I'm going to go there, but let's continue.
God knows, seriously. They must know about it, you know. It seems like something them a promote. It seems like something them a promote. And a lot of people don't know about it. You get me? A lot of people probably don't know about it. So they might use that youth chats or whatever now if you take time with them little Gigi self and them little behavior and act, you know? Come on. The people, so basically, remember they might do something totally different what they not sign up for. So when they go on the app now and then see what go on, people are dressed up like a man, people are do sexual activities. And them kind of sitting there go on, my wisdom warriors. Them kind of sitting there go on underneath Christopher Tufton watch. So when you say, when we kids depend on them phone, we have to keep an eye, you know. Have to keep an eye. I mean, I like how them do too much. I like how the Jamaica Labour Party do too much. Young people this, young Jamaica, G2000. I mean, I like them, there's something there. Yep. Look now, they come up with this huge chat business and a be nastiness are going over there. That's why the Parents Association I look out against it and the Christianity youth group I look out against it too. You know something not right. It is not right. But me glad in one sense, you know, it come out to light. So we the people can know what is going on. Yes, we can know what is going on because me just read something to you, you know. Me just read something to you know what them say. Our mission is to protect the people them sexual preference. And that them say no. So them know what they know them plan already. You hear? Them know them plan already. Look at this. Our vision is to see all Jamaicans achieving optimal sexual health in an environment where their sexual rights. Listen to the party, you know. This Christopher Tufton Ministry of Health and Wellness vision. This, you know, for the young youths them, you know. Look, I couldn't see what I go on my wisdom warriors. I wonder if I see where me I get to. Our vision is to see all Jamaicans achieving optimal sexual health in an environment where their sexual rights are respected, protected, and fulfilled. So if the hospital carry out these things, on a really thing say, Andrew Owens not sign the Samoa agreement, on a really thing say, Andrew.
Yo, anybody that don't believe that he signed the Samoa agreement, I'm sorry. You're on the short bus. I'm sorry. You're not clicking. But I want to go to this part right here, ladies and gentlemen. There's actually a video, I can't find it, of a young girl that, you know, she stood up and she asked the committee a question about, you know, these transitional things and turning into all of that because she was affected by it, and it was very powerful. But I want y'all to listen to this.
And child emancipation. And our goal is to abolish the stigmatization of people with pedophilic sexual interests and normalizing the potential role in moderating pedophiles' emotional well-being. I know that's a mouthful.
Wait, before we get any further,
what are we saying right now?
Yeah, this sounds disgusting. Are you saying you're a pedophile?
No, I'm not saying that I'm a pedophile in the sense that I've never had sexual relations with a person underage.
But you're saying we should accept
because that's
pedophiles?
illegal. Well, I just don't believe we should be shunning those in our community that have desires to engage in a romantic relationship with someone in a drastically different age group.
So you're saying you support pedophiles?
I'm saying I support love.
Okay.
And just because America views ages like 18 as some sort of imaginary bar or line in the sand for humans to engage in romantic relationships doesn't mean it's right.
So you don't see anything wrong with a 20-year-old dating a 12-year-old?
That's not what I'm saying. But listen, in Nigeria, the age of consent is 11.
For the people that are a part of this sector that I'm in, Kwame Brown, do y'all remember that witch when she brought up other countries' age limit consent when that child lover told his story? You see what they're doing here? This lady is an active member of the advocates for bringing the P into the LGQ stuff. Jamaica, this is direction where it's all going to go. Everything is already in the works to get that law passed so these P words can legally take your child and have intercourse with them under the guise of love. You heard what you said. Let's continue. Listen.
It's 14 in other countries like Brazil, Colombia. If we're taking a, excuse me, if we're taking a month as a
Doesn't she sound like a certain person always cleared their throat? Listen.
country to showcase our pride for other communities of sexual exploration, then I think we should add the letter P, which is just as important as the L, G, B, and T.
Oh my.
I work with IPCE. If you don't know, that's International Pedophile and Child Emancipation.
International Pedophile and Child Emancipation. Oh my God! Child emancipation? Where did we hear that word before? Oh my God. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, hey Jamaica, this is not no play, bro. This is not no play. Our kids are under attack. Do you understand what I'm saying? Our children are under attack. And I'm telling you, I so want to find this freaking video, bro, of this young girl telling her own story of what the hell went on with her in these schools. And you know I'm a determined guy. But let's continue.
And our goal is to abolish the stigmatization of people with pedophilic sexual interests and normalizing the potential role in moderating.
Normalizing P words, P people.
Pedophiles' emotional well-being. I know that's a mouthful.
The P's emotional well-being.
Wait, before we get any further,
What are we saying right now?
Yeah, this sounds disgusting. Are you saying you're a pedophile?
No, I'm not saying that I'm a pedophile in the sense that I've never had sexual relations with a person underage.
But you're saying we should accept
because that's
pedophiles?
illegal. Well, I just don't believe we should be shunning those in our community that have desires to engage in a romantic relationship with someone in a drastically different age group.
So you're saying you support pedophiles?
I'm saying I support love.
Okay.
And just because America views ages like 18 as some sort of imaginary bar or line in the sand for humans to engage in romantic relationships doesn't mean it's right.
So you don't see anything wrong with a 20-year-old dating a 12-year-old?
That's not what I'm saying. But listen, in Nigeria, the age of consent is 11. It's 14 in other countries like Brazil, Colombia. If we're taking if we're taking a month as a country to showcase our pride for other communities of sexual exploration, then I think we should add the letter P, which is just as important as the L, G, B, and T.
Oh my.
I work with IP.
Yeah, I don't need to go any further. You guys heard it yourself. My Jamaican people, this is where we got Armando in the goddamn building. Ladies and gentlemen, my Jamaican people, we cannot see an entire country, America, go down a path of clear destruction, and then when evidence is coming out clearly that it's a path of destruction and it's only getting worse. You heard what they just said. They are actively pushing to have sympathy, empathy, consideration for PEDOs. Alright? They want to make it law. Equal sexual rights. Sexual education. Allegedly. This is what Jamaica, this is the path that they're going down. Allegedly. It is my opinion that the Prime Minister has signed the Samoa Agreement. And this is why you see these things happening in real time. In UE or one of those colleges, when you're applying, it doesn't just say male or female anymore. The language has changed. Jamaica, wake up. And please let me know if you support this and tell me why in the comment section. And if you don't support it, tell me the same. I want to hear all arguments. I really want to see how somebody can make a just argument that we should run with this thing and take it on here in Jamaica. When we see what the transitioning of kids has done to them, both physically, mentally, and spiritually. A lot of them have suicidal thoughts. They have come out, and the many drugs and medication that they're taking, and the fact that they're transitioning and changing their natural pH balance of their hormones and stuff like that, scientifically it makes sense that they're going through a mental problems. But to promote this to kids and put them through that, in my estimate, that is the hate crime of all hate crimes. That is a crime against humanity. Jamaican people, do not allow the Jamaican government to actively, allegedly, potentially go down this road. Alright? Educate yourself. Don't take my word for it. My opinions, these are my opinions. This is all alleged. This is for educational purposes. It's not meant with malice, intent towards anybody. I stand on that I do believe in God, and I do believe that these things are not of God. These are of the devil. And in my estimate, persons that are advocating for this by law are agents of the devil. I don't care if they're government officials. I don't care if this is just my opinion. Whoever they are, if they are publicly or privately advocating for pedos to have rights to take my child and without any legal consent, and it would be legal for them to do it, listen, man. You're right, Trina. This world is crazy. Listen, man. There's some things I can't say on the internet. Just let us, yeah, let's leave it right there. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Alright? Alright, so I've done 3 videos that I've recorded. For the people that have stuck with me and are here, listen, I am more than open to stay with y'all for the next 20 minutes. You guys can come up. I'm going to drop the link, and you guys can, under the the guidelines of YouTube, please let me know what y'all think about this very serious conversation that I'm having right now. I just dropped the link. The link is right there. If not, nobody wants to come up, that's fine. I ain't got a problem. What I will do is I will be getting the hell up out of here and de-stress from this situation. This I've had a lot on my mind, man. I'm telling you, I've had a lot on my mind, and the truth is just the truth. I don't see how to sugarcoat this. Like I said, I wish I could find this young lady that came out and she spoke her piece. We got Pastor Speaks in the building.
Wagwan, Bolo.
What's going on, bro? Speed.
Oh man, just chilling, man, and just soaking up this information because, the things that you're speaking on, can be happening over here. And I've seen the same situation in the States. I don't want to say too much, but this is deep, bro. What you're speaking on.
Yes, sir. I mean, the facts are the facts, man. Years ago, we didn't have this much evidence of, what these people would go through that would transition, what would be the effects. But, thank God we do now. And I'm saying, as a country and as leaders in a country, you have to educate yourself before making decisions. My bad. You have to make educated decisions and look at the pros and the cons and ask yourself, is this the direction that we want our country to go down, where we are putting our people in this 67% complication rate of transitioning, and then with the P people coming right behind it to join the same group so they can get the same rights to do whatever they want to our children. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? This is crazy, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah, man, I'm just trying to soak it all up. And that last video, when they posed that question about 2112, and then she went to saying about how these other nations have the age younger. Man, I'm just appalled, bro. I'm gonna have to catch up on your links because I kind of came in a little late, so I can get a better understanding of what's going on. I just wanted to pull up because man, Pastor Speaks is tired, bro.
Yeah,
I've been on these YouTube Speaks.
Yeah, I feel you. I think you did like 2 lives today, right?
Man, I did. I did 3 lives, bro.
What, man? You exhausted, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, bro. You got grandkids, bro. Bro, you got grandkids, bro. They're going after the kids.
So sad, so sad. And I can imagine my grandchildren 10, 20 years from now, bro, what this society will deem as norm. And you brought up a good thing, because if ain't no God in none of these demonic folks' minds, bro. And that's what I'm tapping in on. But I'm gonna listen further so I can have a better understanding from what you've covered on the whole stream, man. And I appreciate you for bringing this out. And man, I mean, it's, bruh, I'm lost for words, bro. I really can't even expound on nothing to give you nothing. You know what I mean? Just shit.
Yeah, bro. I gotta watch over the stream myself, bro. I hope I was clear. I hope I put the points across that I wanted to put across, and I was within the guidelines of doing so, because, man, this needed to be said, bro. I can't do this, bro. Hell, no. I can't support this. No, sir. I don't care about an adult. You do what you do with your life. Leave the kids alone. The kids are off limits.
Facts.
Period. There's no gray area. There's no compromise. The kids are off limits.
and it's funny because they are the most influential. You know, the impact. These, when children are born, they're just so innocent. They're soaking up everything. And
yep.
Yes, there you go. There you go. Very impressionable. And for the narratives that they're trying to spin and make right, man, this just let me know that we are getting closer and closer to that time, man. As every day pass, you can see all the demonic activity across the world, not just here in the States, and I'm talking about across the world. And bruh, I'm finna
yeah, it's a lot.
I won't. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. And you know what though, Bolo, man, it's really heartbreaking, bro. For those,
when you think about the possibilities of the future and the direction things might go, I'm saying, man, if I got kids, I'm a man. As a man, and you're a person that's an advocate for the family, your greatest joy is to see your seed carry on. And these people are actively, in my opinion, trying to stop that from ever happening.
Bingo.
Cutting edge what's going on. And I could really go in more, because there's a clip from Terrence Howard that he spoke about, I think some of the clothing and these plastics and how it affects our sperm count as men. Yo, that shit was deep. I gotta do a whole show about just that alone. I gotta do some more research, go into the details of what he was talking about, and find out, so I could present the facts. But he did an interview and he spoke on that, and that blew my mind. I was like, he said maybe in 2045 that, no man on earth, if it continues the way it's going, is going to actually have sperm. Allegedly. No form of reproducing. Just because of the clothing and the certain things that's in it, and plastics and stuff like that. I'm like, what? Yo, bro, man. Telling you, boy, the devil is actively at work, boy. Devil actively at work. But I appreciate you coming up. I'm going to slide up out of here. I'm going to go de-stress. I'm going to go to a spot and just do normal life things. And see if I find a shorty I could have a good conversation with. I ain't going to drink nothing, but I'm definitely going to smoke me something, boy. This shit crazy, boy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm finna put one in me, get in the shower, and call it a night.
Yes,
you know what I mean? And
yes, sir.
Get back in the day. I appreciate you pulling me up, Bolo, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you too, my bro.
All right, peace and blessings, bro.
All right, brother. Link, you know what I'm saying? We'll link up. Salute to my brother, Double Speed. Raynisha. Boy, Raynisha, you pulled up on me late, but you can do things. You can watch the replay, or you can look out for the video uploads that I will be uploading from this live stream. I did 3 videos, and I'm going to upload each of them separately and, give context, links in the description, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can follow. Thank you for coming through, though. Armando, Double Speaks, Rent a Dad, Trina, salute to you. Who else came through? Sassy 81, Miss Chicago, Lou Jenkins. Yeah, man. God's Chosen Jamaica, Mel W, Strawberry Ted. I appreciate each and one of y'all that hit the, said something in the chat, communicated with your boy. You know what I'm saying? This song right here that I'm about to play is just so fitting to this situation right here. This one right here. Listen to this.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Let's go.
Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all have a good night. Yo, I love us. People. Family is everything. The nuclear family is everything. I will always be pro the nuclear family without any apology. No human being on earth would exist if it wasn't for the nuclear family. They could say all they want about it's the new time and technology and now you can impregnate somebody. The inception, the beginning, you would not have the option of taking somebody's sperm and stick it into a woman if it wasn't for the nuclear family, if it wasn't for God. Alright? The source is what created all things on earth. Without the source, none of these options that these people that have their different sexual preferences have would have. The women that hate men and don't want to engage with a man, but she want a child and she can artificially inseminate sperm in her body, she would not have that option if it wasn't for God and heterosexuals. If we did not procreate, none of you would be here. None of you. Period. Respect the nuclear family. Leave the damn children alone. And if you want to, when you grow up and be an adult and you're cognizant of your thoughts and what you want to do, after all the research of other people that has become collateral damage from jumping in that fire, you learning from them, if you still want to go down that path as an adult, go ahead. But leave our children alone. Leave the babies alone. And I know, like Miss Akimi said to that devil over there, I know my discernment is telling me you're not going to listen. I know. The devils are going to still continue to come at our kids. It is our responsibility to defend them. And that's my time.